Kyle, can you help me with a translation later?
Of course I can.
Yeah, I think because I'm translating from Spanish into English, which is always easier, so I think I can do a pretty good job on it. But it helps to have another native look it over.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because your Spanish is quite good. You can speak Spanish well, can't you?
I can speak reasonably well. I can't write as well as I can speak, though.
Okay. Can you read in Spanish?
I can read in Spanish, yeah.
Could you speak Spanish when you got here?
No. I couldn't speak anything. I couldn't speak a word of Spanish.
Really?
I knew maybe 3 words.
Okay, so you couldn't speak anything. Well, when I came here, I thought I could speak Spanish. I came here thinking, oh, my Spanish is great, I can speak really well. But then I got here, I got off the plane, and people started speaking to me, and I couldn't understand a word they were saying.
You couldn't understand anything?
No, I couldn't understand. I mean, I understood a few things, but I couldn't understand it all.
Yeah, but you could understand writing, I suppose, because you had studied, right?
Yeah, I studied Spanish, so I could understand the writing, and I could understand through reading. But I couldn't read a newspaper without problems. Yeah. Can you read a newspaper here in Spain?
I find newspapers a little bit more difficult.
It is a different vocabulary. Yeah.
I should read more newspapers, really.
Yeah. Well, you could get up early every day and read the newspaper if you wanted.
I could do that. I should do it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of sports can you play?
Well, I can play hockey. Being
Really?
from Canada, I can play hockey. That's right.
Okay.
I can play baseball.
Yeah.
I can't play football very well.
No, American football, you mean?
I like American football. I'm not really big enough for it, though.
Well, you could be one of the guys that does the running.
Yeah, one of the runners.
Yeah,
a receiver.
wide receiver.
Exactly.
You could be a wide receiver.
I could be. Yeah. What about you?
I don't know what I could be if I were a football player, but yeah, no, I can't play sports too well. I hate to say that. I wish I could play better, but I'm not very athletic.
What about musical instruments? Can you play the piano?
I could play the piano when I was younger. I say could because it seems like it would be something that I could still play. If I learned it when I was younger, it seems like I should still be able to play. But I'm not. I played until I was 15, so I could play until I was 15, and then I can't play anymore. I don't know how. I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I don't play any other instruments. How about you?
When I was young, I could play the saxophone.
Really? You could play the saxophone
for a few years, yeah.
Like Lisa Simpson. She
Like
can
Lisa
play the saxophone.
I can't play as well as her, though.
No, all right.
I couldn't play it. I could never play as well as, because you can hear some of her songs on the show.
Right.
I can't play that well.
You can't play that well. Okay.
But I can play the drums.
Ah, that's right. Don't you have a band?
I can play the drums. Sort of.
Yeah, not really a band.
Whenever we can get together. We get together when we can. We practice when we can.
Yeah.
But we can't find the time to practice regularly.
Okay, all right.
So
you're not able to get together very often?
Not as often as we would like.
Right.
But
do you think if you had more time that you would do all the things that you wanted to?
Sure. Yeah, if I didn't have to work, I could play musical instruments. I could play more sports. I could do a lot of things.
Right, right, yeah. So when you were younger, could you speak French? Because you're Canadian.
Yeah, I could speak French.
Really?
I spoke pretty good French when I was in high school.
All right.
But now I can't speak French very well.
No.
I've forgotten.
But can you still read in French?
I can still read it. I can understand when I hear it.
Right.
And I can get by. You know what I mean?
I
can get by. I can speak well enough that people understand me.
Right.
I can get by.
You can get by, yeah. I definitely can't get by in any language other than Spanish and English. Yeah, I can't get by in another
I think
one.
now I can speak Spanish better than I can speak French.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of...
All right.
I'm a little bit ashamed that I can't speak French anymore.
Yeah. Do you think you could
well.
improve your French on your own? Or do you think that you would need to go to classes?
Sure I could. I'm sure I could improve on my own. It's just a question of making an effort.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I just have to find the time. If I could find the time to practice every day, to read a bit every day, to listen to some French.
Right.
Just like learning Spanish.
Yeah.
If I could find time.
Yeah. That's the thing nowadays, isn't it? Being able to find the time.
Yeah.
You know, if I could find time to do the things I wanted to do, wow, I would do so many things.
Well, what would you do?
Well, I would definitely ride horseback. Because when I was younger, I could ride horses well.
Yeah.
But I haven't ridden a horse in ages.
And you could ride them whenever you wanted, right? Because you had a horse, didn't you?
No, I didn't have a horse, but if I were able to, if I could have had a horse, I would have. But it was too expensive, so I couldn't have a horse. But
you could ride them when you wanted
But I could
to.
ride. I went to camps and I rode horses, yeah. And so I could ride a horse. So now, if I had the time, I would definitely ride a horse.
Okay, can most people in Colorado ride horses?
Good question. I think people think most people in Colorado can ride horses, but no.
I imagine a lot of cowboys in Colorado.
In Colorado, yeah, no. And there's definitely areas, of course.
Can you see cowboys in Colorado?
You could see cowboys in Colorado. Sure, you can see cowboys in Colorado. Yeah, you definitely can see them. Probably not so much in the city, because I live near the capital. So in the capital, if a person were to visit the capital, Denver, I don't think they could see a lot of cowboys. But if you were to go outside the city, you could certainly see some cowboys. Yeah.
Okay. Can you find people speaking Spanish in Denver?
Oh, definitely. You can certainly find people speaking Spanish in Denver. Yeah.
You can hear Spanish in the United States all over, I think. You can hear it a lot in New York, a lot, of course, in Miami.
Yeah.
Of course, in California.
Yeah. So do you think a Spanish person could get by in a city like New York?
Oh, yeah.
In New York, they could definitely get by.
Definitely get by.
What about where you're from? Could a Spanish person get by?
No. You can't even hear any Spanish. In Eastern Canada, no. You can hear some Spanish in Toronto.
Really?
Probably in Vancouver, in the big cities.
Yeah.
But where I'm from, you can't even find Spanish speakers.
You can't, huh? Interesting. Okay. So it's a great place for people to go if what they want is to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
Or learn English, I mean.
To learn English, yeah. Anyway, look, I'm getting thirsty. I'm gonna go get something. Can I get you a drink?
Yeah, you could get me something, huh? What should I have? I guess you could get me a Coke.
All right, I'll get you a Coke.
All right, thanks.
Okay, no problem.